Have you ever looked up at the night sky filled with countless stars and wondered where it all came from? It's a question that has captivated humanity for millennia. Let's embark on a journey through a story of creation, a narrative that begins not with a bang, but with a thought, a purpose, from a single powerful source, Jehovah God. In the very beginning, before time as we know it even existed, there was God. The Bible tells us in Genesis in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. This simple yet profound statement is the foundation of everything. Imagine, out of nothingness, God's Spirit moving, bringing forth light and separating it from darkness, creating the very concepts of day and night. This wasn't a chaotic event. It was a masterpiece of order and design, unfolding over vast periods, described as creative days. On the first day, light dawned. On the second, God formed the atmosphere, a protective expanse separating the waters. Then, a truly incredible moment, the dry land appeared, and with it, the potential for life. But God wasn't just painting a static picture. He was setting a stage for life to flourish. Grasses, plants, and towering trees began to cover the earth, each with the ability to reproduce according to its kind. This intricate design, this built-in code for continuing life, points to an intelligent and caring creator. Think about the incredible variety of plant life we see today. It all had its start in this foundational act of creation. With the earth prepared, God turned his attention to the heavens. He set in place the sun to rule the day, the moon to grace the night, and the stars as celestial markers. These weren't just random lights. They were placed for signs, seasons, days, and years. They form a grand cosmic clock, a testament to God's precision and wisdom. The sheer scale is mind-boggling. Billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, all operating in perfect harmony. It's a celestial ballet choreographed by a divine hand. Now, the earth was ready for its inhabitants. The waters teemed with living creatures, and the skies filled with birds of every kind. God blessed them, telling them to be fruitful and fill the earth. The diversity is astounding, from the smallest fish to the great sea creatures, each perfectly suited for its environment. Next, the land animals appeared. Livestock, wild beasts, and crawling creatures, each created according to its kind. This principle of distinct kinds is a recurring theme, highlighting the order and intentionality in God's work. The planet was now alive, a vibrant, thriving ecosystem, a paradise in the making. But the pinnacle of God's earthly creation was yet to come. With the world perfectly prepared, God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." This was different. This wasn't just speaking something into existence. It was a personal, intimate act. God formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground and breathed into him the breath of life. Adam was more than just a creature. He was made in God's image. This meant he had qualities that reflected his Creator: love, wisdom, justice, and power. He was given intelligence, free will, and the capacity for a personal relationship with God. He was placed in a beautiful garden called Eden, a perfect home filled with every good thing. His job was to care for it, to cultivate it, and to enjoy the fruits of God's magnificent creation. Seeing that it was not good for Adam to be alone, God performed another miracle. He caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and using one of his ribs, he fashioned a companion for him, a woman, Eve. She was a perfect partner, a helper, and a complement to Adam. Together, they were the first human family, complete and living in harmony with their Creator. Their future was bright, with the command to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth, extending the paradise of Eden across the globe. They had everything they could ever want, and a close personal relationship with God. He would walk and talk with them in the garden. But they were given one simple rule, a test of their love and obedience. They could eat from any tree in the garden except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God warned them that on the day they ate from it, they would surely die. This is where the story takes a turn. A rebellious spirit creature who would become known as Satan questioned God's goodness and right to rule. Speaking through a serpent, he deceived Eve, telling her that if she ate the fruit, she wouldn't die, but would become like God, knowing good and evil. He twisted God's words and planted a seed of doubt and selfish desire. Eve listened, and she ate the fruit. Then she gave some to Adam, and he chose to join her in disobedience. In that moment, everything changed. Their innocence was lost. They felt shame and hid from God. They had broken their relationship with their loving Father. This single act of disobedience, what we call sin, introduced imperfection, suffering, and death into the human family. They were expelled from the Garden of Eden, and the path back to a perfect life was lost. The consequences of that choice have rippled through all of human history. We see the effects of sin all around us in sickness, aging, and the struggles we all face. But the story doesn't end in hopelessness. From the very beginning, Jehovah God put in place a plan to redeem humanity. He promised that a seed would come, one who would ultimately crush the head of the serpent and undo the damage caused by sin. This promise offered a ray of hope that one day the paradise that was lost would be restored. This hope is a central theme throughout the Bible, pointing forward to a time when God's original purpose for the earth and for humanity will be fully realized. So, when we look at the vast universe, the intricate beauty of a flower, or the miracle of human life, we are seeing the handiwork of Jehovah God. The story of creation isn't just a tale from the past. It's the foundation of our present and the key to our future. It tells us that we were created with a purpose by a God who loves us and has a plan to restore all things. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through creation. If this story resonated with you, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into these profound truths. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care.